Hello, Facebook family. On this beautiful Saturday morning here in Texas, I just want to come to you and say I hope your morning's going very well. Mine is. I got my inherited grandkids here with me. But anyway, um, I'm teaching on today's tip on a prosperity tip that's going to help to bring increase into your life. Uh, So, that being said, let's get with the tip for today. Today's tip is very hard in society today, but it is possible to do if we concentrate, focus, focus. This is one of the things that I've noticed with successful people, their ability to concentrate on one thing until the job gets done. And in today's society, we have so many distractions that goes all over here, right to the left, to the left, to the right. I gotta watch what's on the news. I gotta go over to my girlfriend's house. I gotta go over to da. And you're gonna have to learn the art of focus. I remember back in probably around 98, 99, before I learned this principle, that I was doing about 5, 6 different things. You know, chasing this, that, and the other. And I remember my mentor telling me, he says, man, you got too many irons in the fire. And so when he said that, I says, okay. And so what I started to do is focus on one thing, and that was cleaning cars. And I've learned that when you focus all of your attention on doing one thing, you go from cell power to motor power. You start to accelerate in your finances, in your increase, your business, or whatever it is. We all know these people that's the master of all, the jack of all trades, but master of none. God calls us to be one-minded. You could do multiple things, but you need to concentrate on one thing at a time for your foundation. So, Paul said in Philippians 3:13, he says, this one thing I do is I press forward for the high calling of Christ Jesus. This one thing I do. Single. One. We're trying to do 100 things and you're ineffective. You ever heard the old adage, if you try to chase 2 rabbits, you'll catch neither one of them? It's the same thing. Broken focus. You're focusing on this, and you have to be absolutely ruthless with people to tell them, no, I can't do that right now. No, I got something to do. No, I'm busy. And so in order to achieve what you want to do, you need to focus on one thing. Every highly successful person that I know, they had one thing that laid the goose to the golden egg. They focused on one thing. Like the scrap metal business in which I stopped trying to do everything else and focused on that. And then when I did that, it started to grow because that was the only thing I was focused on. What you focus on, it amplifies. So that's why the enemy is so busy trying to break your focus and to have you focus and concentrate on what's happening over here, what's going on over here. It's going on over here. They're trying to cause fear. Focus on your dreams and your goals. Anything that's not pertaining to that, get rid of it. Get rid of the distractions. Get rid of your phone. Turn off your Facebook. Tell people I'm busy. I've got something to do. Tell the kids, hey, I need you to sit over here to the side right now. You have to focus. Focus. In Proverbs from Solomon, Proverbs 4:25 through 27, he says, let your eyes look straight ahead. And then as we go down into verse 27, he says, remove your foot from evil. Don't turn to the right or to the left. So quit going over here, then over here, the broken focus, man. Stay straight. Focus on one thing. Go straight. Give you an example, the power of focus is that the sun rays is very powerful. They warm the whole earth. But if you put a magnifying glass to it and concentrate the heating waves into a small point, a focal point, it'll burn a hole through the paper. Or whatever object that's there, it'll burn a hole in it because of the concentration. So that's where, okay, look, I'm not focused on nothing else right now. No, right now I can't do all this. I can't go all. This is the number one problem what people don't understand. You trying to go everywhere, please everybody, and do all this other stuff. You have a goal, a dream, and a vision. You cannot do all that right now. You need to say, I'm focused. I can't do that right now. I'm good. No, if they get mad, so what? Focus. 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 It is so hard in today's society because we got everything. The phone's ringing. It's that sometimes you got to shut your phone off so that you can concentrate. That's why the other principle that's coming up is the rising early in the morning. Because when you get up early in the morning, there's no one there to bother you. You can focus on what you need to do. There's no distractions in your life early in the morning because the majority of the people don't get up that early. They're getting up at 8, 9, or right before they got to go to work, running out in stress. So the tip today, as I said, is focus. Yesterday was diligence. Get on top of stuff. Today is focus. Learning to focus on one thing at a time and remove all distractions out of your life. Broken focus is the main reason for people's unsuccessfulness. I was dealing with my son. I said, dude, put your phone off when you're working for me, dude. Because my son, he has a problem with focus. And I tell him, look, dude, I don't pay you to get on your phone. I don't pay you to go. When you're working for me, turn your phone off and leave it in the car. Because he will quit in the middle of his job. I got to go take care of this. Everything but work. And that's what most people do. That's why they're broke. Everything is more important than work. Work is what put foods on the table. Work is what pays the bills. There's nothing more important than work right now. Unless it's an emergency, my kids are hurt, something's wrong, somebody's about to die. Other than that, I'm at work. I'll call you back. I'm busy. Click. We don't want to do that, though, because it might hurt somebody's feelings. So what? You have to be ruthless. Once again, time management. I taught on that a couple of days ago. But when I'm working out, I get a bunch of distractions. Like I say, hey, man, look, I'm busy right now. I'm in the middle of work. Don't talk to me until after about an hour. I'm working out. I got to hit this iron. Focus, 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 focus. Quit trying to be a mailman and be a businessman and a church builder. And that's why God says that the priest in the house of God, and man, this might be a prophetic word here. Thank you, Lord. The priest is not to have another job. Their job is to build the house of God and to preach the word. So having a normal job is not for preachers. And so this is where you gotta walk what you talk. You either believe God and step out on faith and trust that God is going to take care of you, and focus all your attention on going out doing outreaches in the community or the churches, praying for people, marketing, bringing people in the house of God. Put all your focus and efforts on that, and then God will bring the increase. Your job is just it's just an avenue. That's all that is. I can't tell you how many times that I done stepped out on faith and did some crazy stuff that God told me to do, and I just, okay, Lord, I trust you. But we're security-oriented. We keep holding on to this thing, and God's trying to rip it out your hands. And a lot of times that's what he's going to have to do, cause you to get fired or something else, because he's trying to get you to lean on him and trust him and do the kingdom work. The kingdom work. So, focus. Focus. For all you preachers out there, how can you make your church better? How can you make it more pleasant for people to come there? How can people know that you're there? How are you doing today for the growth of your church or your business? What are you doing today to grow your business? Are you sitting up watching TV? I don't even watch TV. I pay for cable and don't even watch it. People that have TV, I don't understand it, man. It's like you ain't got nothing better to do than sit around and watch TV. I'm too busy for that. I'm trying to produce videos. I'm trying to start my YouTube channel. I'm trying to make impact and do certain things. I don't have time to chit chat on this. I don't have time to watch TV. This is stuff that's not producing money. And then we wonder why we're broke, because you're spending your time on things that don't produce what it's supposed to produce. Focus. You don't need to talk to your girlfriend right now in the daytime, between this time and this time, because you should be focused on working, making something better, making things happen. You don't have time to chit chat. You can do that in the evening once you get home. Focus. Get up in the morning, read a book. Spend 30 minutes reading something positive. That's it. Focus. I encourage everyone, remove the distractions. Get up early in the morning. It's the early bird that gets the worm. That's what I was talking about yesterday. People, they wonder why their finances is hurting. And for the people that don't have a job, they get out of bed at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the day. Oh, well, I'll just see what's going to happen. Successful people don't roll like that. Hey, man, my day's scheduled out. Or if it's not scheduled out, I know this is what I got to do. I got this here on the list. This, and this. Okay, boom. I'm up at this time here, 5, 6 o'clock. I mean, I was up last night till 2:30 because I had my step grandkids get dropped off to me at 11 o'clock last. 8 o'clock last night. So anyway, I just want to encourage everyone. Look, in this world of distractions, you're going to have to learn to focus. And this number one thing here that you're looking at me at, this phone. You need to shut that off for an hour or two and just shut down. And for all you Christians out there, you need to shut that down or get up early in the morning and spend time with God, and don't wake up and grab your phone the first thing in the morning to see who commented on Facebook or any other media. Go talk to God first. Then handle your other business. So focus, people. Focus, 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 focus. This one thing I do is I press towards the mark. This one thing. One thing. Do one thing. One thing. Focus. One thing. That's it. I love you. Until tomorrow. Facebook family. Another wisdom tip to wealth. Have a good day. Love ya.